Hi Dalmatians and welcome back to Vampyr. I hope you guys are ready for the Ascalon Club. I don't know if I am, but let's just go in. Let's book it.
Do you know where you are standing right now?
In front of the Ascalon Club, I presume.
The Ascalon Club only summons or ostracizes. What is your business tonight?
I received an invitation. I'm Dr. Jonathan Reid.
I already hate him.
Welcome to the Ascalon Club, then, Dr. Reid. Please proceed.
Oh, nice.
Lord Redgrave
people.
is waiting on you upstairs.
Isn't it lovely coming in here and you meet like...
Welcome to the Ascalon Club, then, Dr. Reid.
I want to go home, please. This is very live, love, laugh of them. Can I steal shit?
There has been quite a battle here. I'm sure the Ascalon Club has the money to replace the furniture.
Welcome to the Ascalon Club, then, Dr. Reid.
I bet he's upstairs, right? Isn't it funny? Imagine going into a house of a very well-known organization, let's put it that way, and just stealing shit left and right. Hi, Ring! How are you? The Ascalon Club is an association of gentlemen secretly aiming for the protection of the crown's interests. I founded it in 1837 to honor and perpetuate the legacy of my maker, William Marshall, first Earl of Pembroke and true protector of England. All the members of the club must be good extraction and flawless moral fiber. Since the club accepts mortal members who will be duly observed and valued as proper candidates for immortality, the goal of the club is to impose respectable traditions and behavior amongst the good vampire society, but also to promote and expand the imperial hegemony of England. We are the true elite of British society. We are Ascalon, the Holy Lands held by St. George, protector of England, when the saints slew the dragon. As lance bearers ourselves, we vow to defend the Empire's interest. Oh yeah, right, we have to be all...
I cannot enter.
dandy and elegant now. Okay, let's get ourselves in this. That's a lot of blah. Arthur, what did you guys do here?
Welcome to the Ascalon, then, Dr. Reid.
In a battle, no shit, Sherlock. I thought those bodies were for decoration. Oh wait, now I'm on the backside, right? Yes. How far are you in the game? Are we closer to the end? I think we're close to the end. I would suggest maybe like 60-70%, but I'm really not sure. Hi, Star Citizen. How are you? Yeah, I would say around 60 to 70. I have no idea if that's right, though. I'm sorry, but I do still need some aluminium parts. Wanna give them to me, maybe? Someone here? Can I steal it from you? Key to the Ascalon Club's basement. You know where I'm going, right? You already did some research for Far Cry? No, I indeed did not. Sorry to say that. Can I eavesdrop? Damn, there are many people in here. Ew. Good dagger. Offhand melee weapon.
It's locked, all right.
Okay. Basement. It's the first playthrough? Yes, it is. It is. Was it this door? Yes. Hello! What skeletons are you hiding in your basements? As Ascalon members, we always tend to respect etiquette. We aren't always members of the good society, sometimes recognized as public figures. We do not find our delight in orgies and bloodbath like our adversaries assert we do. But why not? And also, did you look at what is on the upper floor there? Looks like a bloodbath to me. And if one of us were caught in such caricatured and immoral act, he would receive the appropriate opprobrium? But what about the blood? What about its recreational use? How could we deny the ecstasy the vermilion ambrosia brings us? And with what else could we toast with, as any good fraternity should? To answer this delicate question, the law of conduct inside the club goes as follows. As long as the original mortar vessel is not brought inside our walls, each member is allowed to drink whatever he wants, for his own usage or to share it with friends. Drink what you want, deal the way you want with the original vessel, but never inside the club. Unless I personally authorize it on some special occasions, of course, from the Law of Ascalon by Lord Redgrave, founder. Okay. You guys seem to be assholes. Just saying. Okay, I still wonder if I could eavesdrop on them somehow, but I think this is just a way in, right? Through the curtain. Many lords.
Good evening. We repel the intrusions for
My good friends, if I may have your attention. Behold our visitor, the good Dr. Reid. Newborn of blood so pure and strong that even my friend Fergal Bansher was no match for him.
Yeah, I killed this motherfucker.
Come forward, young Ekon, for we have so much to discuss. Welcome to the Ascalon Club, Dr. Reid. I am Lord Redgrave, Earl of Bristol and chairman of this exclusive association.
Lord Redgrave.
Don't be in bootlegger, Jonathan.
I've been eager to make your acquaintance. I've heard some astounding things about you. Please accept my condolences for your loss, Dr. Reid.
Thank you, my lord. Lady Ashbury expressed your wish to meet me.
Yes. The lady has always been a useful acquaintance, though not always reliable. Is she a good friend of yours?
I don't want to give them too much information. I admire her, she's a close friend, or she's proven useful. She has proven useful.
She has proved to be helpful on many occasions.
The centuries have taught me never to trust a woman completely, especially if she is a mortal. Too prone to emotions, if you ask me. Too
You are
fickle
starting all
when
the
it
wars!
comes to important decisions.
My lord, do not expect me to speak ill of Lady Ashbury.
Of course not, and I praise your loyalty. Would you offer the same fidelity to the Empire?
What
No.
do you mean?
I speak of this skull plague that threatens London and the country. You have been on the front line in the East End, but the time has come to open up a second front here.
The epidemic has escaped the quarantine. You have new cases of the outbreak.
We don't know for certain, but we cannot allow the disease to threaten the prominent heads of Great Britain.
Why are you suddenly so friendly?
Why are you suddenly so friendly? The last time I met one of yours, he tried to kill me.
Are you referring to Fergal? He was the most useful of servants, but he was just a servant. You, on the other hand, Doctor, proved yourself much more worthy.
You want me to find possible sources of the outbreak in the West End? Is that it?
Ah, straight to the point, like all eager newborns. We shall have time to talk about all this, Dr. Reid, but first, I should like to get to know you better.
Talk? Is that the only reason you asked me here?
Yes, give them a little bit of sass,
no.
Jonathan.
I also wanted to meet the intriguing Ekon, who made such a powerful progeny of his sister. You have not learned the name of your maker, am I correct?
No, I don't. It is no concern of yours. Don't speak about my family. Let's just say no, I don't.
No, I haven't.
Have no embarrassment, Dr. Reid. We all make mistakes. But whatever your lineage, you are definitely Ascalon material.
What do you mean?
I would like you to become a member of the Ascalon Club, and to serve me as such.
I have questions first.
Before I accept, I have so many questions.
Please ask.
Why can I not turn my camera on? This looks very weird. What does the membership imply?
What does it mean to be a member of the Ascalon Club?
It means that you swear to protect the interests of the Crown, that you become a loyal servant of the British Empire.
Do you have any official recognition?
Do you have any official recognition from the government? A charter from His Majesty the King?
No. Of course, the Ascalon Club publicly supports the Empire, but the true nature of its members remains a secret.
Am I supposed to obey?
Am I supposed to follow orders?
As founder and chairman of the club, I alone am entitled to make demands of our members, and I do appreciate obedience.
Good for you. Probably not the right one to ask then, though. What is the club's purpose?
What is the Ascalon Club's express purpose?
We follow the credo of William Marshall, the greatest knight who ever lived. As was he, we are sworn to protect the British Empire.
Are you trying not to kill citizens? Yeah, I haven't embraced a single soul so far. Not a single soul so far. Nah, thanks for the offer, but nah. What does Ascalon mean?
What does Ascalon mean?
Ascalon was the lance wielded by St. George, glorious patron saint of England when he slew the dragon. And like that lance, we pierce the hearts of all our nation's enemies.
William Marshall founded the club.
William Marshall founded the Ascalon Club.
Not exactly. William Marshall granted me immortality, and I founded the club a few years later. The good knight has been gone for so long.
I did kill one of yours, though.
I killed Fergal, who claimed to be one of yours, sent to cleanse the East End of all skals. Will his death be an issue?
Do not worry. My priorities have changed. Fergal was a zealous servant of mine, but like any servant, he had his limitations and is readily replaced if necessary.
So, I think I already spoiled myself a little bit because I went into the sewers where the other Volko tried to kill me and he always was saying something about the Ascalon Club, so I guess the Ascalon Club will betray us sooner or later. I consent to join, though.
I agree to join the club.
This is good news. Good news indeed in these crucial times. Let's inform the Assembly formally and proceed with your initiation.
My initiation?
Fear not. Nothing fancy nor dangerous. It is just that we, the members of Ascalon, believe that tradition and custom are the backbone of this country.
It's a glorified
My
fan
fellow
club.
members, dear friends, please gather and welcome this Ekon as one of our own.
Is he worthy? Is his blood pure?
Well, speak, Dr. Reid, in front of the most sacred blood. The blood of our beloved William Marshall. Speak now.
It's a cold, yeah, it's
Will
literally
you
cold.
serve and protect the crown as he did?
Yes, I will.
Then, young Ekon, it is time to testify with your blood.
Old white dudes generally think
It is
tradition
time to
is
sign
important.
the Book of Allegiance. I know it's awfully gothic and a tad pedantic, but England's traditions are the backbone of our nation.
Sure. One of us, one of us, one of us. Ew! Stop it!
Delightful.
It's like Connor.
Welcome to the Ascalon Club, Dr. Reid. Take your place among the bearers of the lance.
One of us! One of us!
Can I steal shit? Can I steal the urn?
I personally
That would be
went
so
patrolling
funny,
last
just
night
stealing
in
the
West
urn.
End, and I spotted at least 2 foreign econs. This is an outrage. We shall chase these intruders down.
I was chased
Good
by a
evening, Dr.
gigantic
Reid.
falcon too.
How does it feel to be this evening's centerpiece? Figuratively.
I am perfectly fine, Aloysius.
I feel perfectly fine. Do I have cause for concern?
Do not be alarmed. The Ascalon Club has a tried and tested policy for choosing its initiates.
May I ask who you are, sir?
Why would you be interested?
Well, as you seem to be the only man in the room with a beating heart, you draw quite a bit of attention yourself.
Ah, vampire senses never cease to fascinate me. They dwarf those of mere mortals. I am Aloysius Dawson, by the way.
Question, because I'm interested, because I can't remember it and it's driving me nuts. How is the club called in Vampires the Masquerade? That also is like the elites of the vampires. How were they called? I forgot their name, and I would be really interested in knowing that name right now because it gives me really those vibes. Are you a club member?
Are you a member of the club?
Yes, I am. And I have been for many years. And will be until the day I die.
Then tell me about the club.
What can you tell me about it?
It's not really my place to give you such information. I am merely a mortal member, and a dying one at that.
Camarilla? Oh, was that their name? Then I don't even mean them. Okay, can you guys... What are the... Oh, okay, we have the Camarillas. And what was the club of the one where you're standing on that stage and you're more or less getting killed? Were there also Camarillas? Hi, Mirkid, how are you? This is not how you usually pronounce Aloysius, unless you've seen it written. Well, in Germany you would say Aloysius or Aloysius. So, are you sick?
Are you sick?
Personally, I consider my advancing years are a sickness in itself. My body is slowly abandoning me, Dr. Reid.
Are you not afraid of vampires?
Are you not afraid? You are surrounded by vampires.
Sir, it's for that very reason that I joined the club in the first place.
Is this club not secret?
Is not the nature of this club a secret shared by only a privileged few?
My dear Dr. Reid, I have spent years and a fortune precisely to gather that kind of information.
You asked for membership?
So you asked for membership?
I have been a member of many clubs in many countries. But I must admit, this one is my favorite.
I have to say, I kind of like the name Aloysius. It's a very scarce name, right? I don't think it's a very, like, it's not a name you hear often, but it's kind of a cool name. I dig that name. More kids should be named Aloysius. They probably would get bullied, though.
What can you tell me about Lord Redgrave?
I would
Sorry.
not dare speak of our chairman without his consent.
Hi, Mad Max. Hello. How are you? You're famous.
Mr. Dawson. Of Dawson and Dawson. the wealthiest man in England. It is a pleasure to meet such a prominent figure of London.
A withering London figurehead, to be precise.
Are you sick, Mr. Dawson? I am a doctor, you know.
My case is beyond the scope of traditional medicine. I have spent fortunes on the world's most competent doctors to arrive at that diagnostic conclusion.
I'm sorry to hear that, sir. Should I suppose that you're here in search of some form of immortality?
Absolutely not. I'm here to implement my plan to save the city I was born in. To cast out the ghastly evil that has us all on our knees.
At least it's not, yeah, the name of Elon's kid. Yeah. I'm doing pretty okay, thanks for asking, Mad Max, about the God of Priven.
What do you know about the Guard of Priwen?
I should not say this, but I admire their commitment. This is what the nation needs right now.
But they are our enemies.
But they are our enemies.
They are not mine, Dr. Reid.
You would help them?
Would you help them?
No. There is a time for such methods. But brute force will not be enough to fight this plague. We have to think.
That is very weird that he likes the God of Priven, even though he's at the Ascalon Club? Huh?
What is the situation like in this part of town?
I am sure Lord Redgrave will enlighten you more effectively than I.
Money cannot solve every problem. This mysterious epidemic is going to require more than money can buy.
You're right. Money is nothing unless one has the will to wield it. I have a plan, sir. A radical one that will save all that is essential in London.
What is your plan, then?
Quarantine and barricades are futile. What
he's
we
the wall
need
guy.
is a wall. A formidable, unscalable wall to isolate the deserving from the infected
Does this remember you of someone? Does this remember you of someone? It's quite unfair.
But that would segregate the rich from the poor, would it not? It would be unjust.
Our only course of action must be to save England. And to save England, we have to make sacrifices.
Are you not mistaking sacrifice for summary execution?
Why do you care? Are you not a vampire? Removed from all mortal concerns? Decisiveness is what the city needs, and it needs it now.
Okay, so can I talk to anybody else here? Those are completely focused on their own. Talk to Lord Redgrave would be what I need to do, so let's not do that. Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Grab yourself something to eat, something to drink, make yourself comfortable. I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. How are you? Okay, then let's talk to Lord Redgrave, I think.
That went well, did it not? It is always useful to bolster the troops' morale, especially before a difficult battle.
You have the makings of a general, my lord.
I was, though very long ago, well, not quite a general, but a proud defender of the crown.
So why did you really want to meet me?
Straight to the point again, young Ekon. All right, let's talk, you and I, Lance Sparrow.
I'm listening, my lord.
According to my spies, you have worked with Dr. Edgar Swansea on the epidemic, and your findings were quite alarming.
Oh, I think he doesn't like Dr. Swansea, huh? Hi, Skofab. Hello. How are you doing? Hello. I don't know any German, but I do know Krankenwagen and Krankenhaus. Krankenhaus. Pretty, I mean, Kindergarten. Also a quite known, popular German word. What else do we have that you guys also use? Wanderlust? Ja. Kinderwagen kaputt. What? Do you know Edgar Swansea?
Do you know Edgar Swansea?
Not personally, but I've been told he has some sort of immortal fetish and is a good friend of yours.
Does it bother you that I consider him my good friend?
As long as you reveal nothing of the club's inner workings, why should I forbid you engaging in conversation with the good Dr. Swansea?
I don't trust them. Why are you spying on me?
You were spying on me?
Not personally. I rarely leave this building. But once he found you, Fergal kept me informed. Until you put an end to his mission.
I know Handschuhe means gloves, and it makes me so happy. Yeah, us Germans are quite literal. The handshoes are the gloves, Handschuhe. What else do we have? The Flugzeug. So the plane is the flying thing. We are quite literal. Achtung, Katze about land from Wolfenstein. Oh, I see. I mean, I do want to know German. I'm bilingual, so I can't be hard to learn another language besides German. I want to know French, Japanese, and the Old Norse language. German is quite hard to learn, I think, when you're not a native speaker. But the fun thing is also if you, for example, would visit Germany and you would speak German and it's not in perfect German, people will switch over to English for you. Or they'd be like, oh yeah, we can speak English. And even if their English isn't the best, they're like, we can do that. We can handle that. And you're just like, I want to learn German. Let me talk. Can't you just add words onto other words in German and make it a new word? More or less, yeah. So for example, if you say... let me find a word that would work. So yeah, for example, you would say engine of a plane. In Germany, you would say plane engine quite literally. So you would just say Flugzeugantrieb and never like Antrieb of a plane, you know? You can more or less, I mean, the longest German word is, what is it? Fleischetikettierungsgesetz something. So yeah. What is Umloop? Umloop? What is that? I don't know what that is. The Umloop? Umlaut? Do you maybe mean the umlaut? My friend lived in Germany for 2 years. Everybody was so friendly. We're happy that you at least tried to speak the language. Yeah, but then they will switch over to English. Umlaut, yeah. So you mean yeah. Rindfleischetikettierungsüberwachungsaufgabenübertragungsgesetz. This one. Yes. Who was Fergal?
Who was Fergal? I don't see him sipping tea with the others in the club.
Fergal Banshire was my squire of sorts. Even before becoming that magnificent beast, he was a brute. He served me well for decades.
No, I mean, what was he? He was clearly no ordinary vampire.
No. He was a Volcod, all muscles and instinct. Quite the rare breed, ferociously territorial. Mortals often mistake them for werewolves.
No, it is really a word. Rindfleischetikettierungsüberwachungsaufgabenübertragungsgesetz basically means when you have meat, a meat patty, and you are labeling it, then there is a law on how to label that it doesn't get transferred to something else, the stuff from the label. You also know what's very big in Germany? Laws and bureaucracy, so it is a word. Indeed. You know I killed him?
You do know I killed him.
Yes.
Will you bear ill will towards me for his death?
Of course not. Your victory was quite impressive and courageous. You earned my respect.
My favorite word is Tote Shopper. What is that? Maybe it's not German, Dobe. Maybe it's another language. Hi Ross, how are you? It's still easier than French, you think so? I like learning French. I'm really sad that I don't know a lot of French anymore because I kind of just forgot all about it. Want to see more German comedians? Okay, so who I really like is Ralf Schmitz. But I think he's not everybody's cup of tea. But yeah, I like Ralf Schmitz a lot. And I also, oh my god, how is he called? Dobe, how is the dude called who always is on my TikTok page? Get to the chopper. Oh my god. Oscar! Get to the chopper! Get to the chopper! Hey, bureaucracy, I don't notice, by the way, it's fine. Hi, Alex, how are you? There are many dudes know this. I don't want to be mean. The dude is a little bit thicker, who always is very close to camera and always does the jokes that we always have on my TikTok page. Flula-Borg is the only one I know. Who the fuck is Flula-Borg? Oh, Oscar, I love that. Skals are linked to the epidemic, though.
Yes, I'm convinced the recent invasion of frenzied skals in London is directly linked to the epidemic. This is not the Spanish flu, but something else.
I would be glad to hear more of your discoveries, Dr. Reid, but for now, my main concern is the security of London's inhabitants, both mortal and immortal.
What do you mean?
Alarmed by the epidemic, the Guard of Prewen has started a war against us British vampires. To appease the situation, we must eradicate the skals.
Cristal? No, I don't like Cristal at all. I've been learning French from the age of 7 and the only thing I can say in those years is still oui baguette. Really? Oh, come on, you can say more. Flula-Borg is a YouTuber that became a real actor. No idea what it is. Skals are victims.
Skals are hostile vectors of contagion. That is a fact. But first and foremost, they are victims.
I agree, Dr. Reid. Most of the new skals who roam the streets at night used to be good British citizens. But they must be put down nevertheless.
So, what do you want me to do?
I want you to investigate the city thoroughly. I have reason to fear there are cases of contagion in this part of town. Our absolute priority is to find and cleanse them.
And how would you like me to proceed?
By all means necessary, Dr. Reid. You are now a member of the Ascalon Club and you have carte blanche. Interrogate the locals, follow all the leads you find, and get results.
Oh. Ooh, we have a new mesmerize level. That also means we can do the side mission here. I'm just looking for the name of that comedian.
Have you heard the rumors of some horned vampire revealing
I
himself?
thought his
and
name was
singing
also
obscure
Fabian, but whenever
songs
I
around the
say
city?
Fabian, it is the other one, the other German one that I'm... I mean, he's funny, but it's not the one I'm
Skals
talking
have been
about.
spotted everywhere in London. We are losing this fight.
Oh, what was his name? Is it not like... I think I won't find him right now. It's not Fabian Romeo. Oh yeah, his name is Fabian. This dude. This one. He's very funny. I love him. He's very, very funny. Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Grab yourself something to eat, something to drink, make yourself comfortable. I hope you enjoyed the stream. How are you? Not gonna lie, when I read wee, I thought they meant the nether region. There's vampire clans in this. Gangrel and the Skull are Malkavians. You could say that, yeah. You could say that. Why does alert sound familiar? I don't know whose voice actor that is. So let's see. That means now that we can do that mission though. Wait, I found braille notes? I had no idea that I found braille notes. What? Didn't know that. Oh yeah, I wanted to check that though. Okay, then let's go and locate Emily's house. Ask locals about possible sources of infection on the West End. Maybe. More or less.
Welcome to the Ascalon Club.
I don't like you. Why is it so satisfying to share it? I don't know. I don't know.
I think Lord Redgrave just suggested I was sired by an ancient vampire.
Question citizens about the infection. Yeah, we will do that, but first off, we will do the local investigation here. Let me in, Venus. Let me in.
Hello again, Venus.
Jonathan, you're still up. Can't you just knock at people's doors during the day?
Let me in.
I'm sure you can spare me a few minutes. For old time's sake.
Of course you may enter, Jonathan.
Was it that hard?
So sorry for your loss, Jonathan.
So reminds me of the virus outbreak on Omega in Mass Effect 2. And I've played Mass Effect and I love Mass Effect, but I can't remember anything. Hiccup, sorry.
Always welcome here. But at this hour of night?
Shut up, Venus!
It's a pleasure to
So
see you
Riz?
again, Venus.
No,
So you
she's the
returned
wife of
from the
our
war in one piece
friend.
too. Thank God. My Clarence is back home too.
How is the old rascal?
Probably outside, chasing ghosts and chimeras. Clarence has changed a lot since he returned from the war, you know.
You're live in London. How have you been since the last time?
How have you been since the last time we met? How long has it been? 3 years now?
I've done my duty, like all British women. You have no idea what it was like to wait for months without knowing if I'd still be a wife or a widow.
I understand. Luckily, this part of town has been saved from the worst of the bombings, from what I've seen.
Yes, and it's also true about the epidemic. The flu has killed here too, of course, but not on such a large scale as in other parts of town.
I mean, Venus, I get it that you were scared about him, but did you think about him? We just listened to a guy who got, like, eaten on by rats because he was laying under corpses. So, tell me about the neighborhood.
Have you noticed anything peculiar about the neighborhood recently?
You mean except for your return to town? No. Oh, and again, Jonathan. Please accept my condolences for your sister.
Thank you.
Thank you, Venus. It was so sudden. And I've been so busy, I haven't spoken to anyone about it.
I wish I could have assisted at the funeral, but you know, it's been so quick. And what with the epidemic in the streets?
There's no need to apologize, my dear. It's normal, considering the circumstances.
No, it's not. I am sure that Clarence has not even thought to present you his condolences. He is too busy with his penny dreadful
Well, indeed
stories.
he did. Indeed he did. The worst part of the Ascalon Club is they will let you sit on council, but you will not be given the rank of Jedi Master. I have no idea what liquid death is, Rose. Your wizard Frodo used the Force. Ugh. Vampires are very real, but not like the movies or TV or games. They're very different. I should know. I'm one of them. I see. Okay, interesting. Why is my return a surprise?
Why is my return so surprising?
It's more an unexpected happy end than a surprise. You and Clarence, back from the war. You have no idea how hard it's been for me.
What is about the reputation of the family? I heard you were crying about that a little bit. What? Yeah.
Venus, why do you worry so much about your family's reputation?
Everyone laughs at Clarence now. And they avoid me because they believe I share his insane opinions. I'm a leper in my own community.
And about local sources of infection.
I'm investigating the source of the epidemic in this district. Have you noticed anything unusual?
The McPhersons. I heard they locked themselves in their own house.
They could just be afraid of getting sick.
Perhaps you're right. But if I were you, I'd pay them a visit. A big house, reachable through a courtyard, to the north of the railway bridge.
Okay.
Goodbye for now.
It's flavored
At
sparkling
least you
water.
survived the
Okay.
Great War.
Interesting.
I feared the
She does this
worst.
very well for late at night. She wanted to go to sleep. She hasn't gone to sleep now. Carry on my wayward son. There'll be peace when you are gone.
It's
Don't
locked.
you cry no more. Venus's journal, 9th July 1918. I spent the last day and night crying tears of joy. I did not know bliss could be so painful. My Clarence just wrote me. He's back from the war alive and unharmed. He will be at home in 2 weeks. Thank you, God. Thank you so much. I can't wait to see my beloved husband again. 14th of August. Clarence's attitude still worries me. He's not the same since he came back. It's a huge problem, by the way. The first few weeks, I thought it was just a necessary adjustment period, but his behavior seemed to be more and more erratic. Nowadays, he spends all his time outside, day and night, searching for evidence. He does not care about the flu. He doesn't care about me. He's starting to frighten me. 21st of September. I can't believe this. Clarence has spent half of his pension to print some stupid leaflets. He now wants to freely give it away in the neighborhood. People are starting to laugh at me. Now he wants to organize some public lecture in a recently closed theater to warn people about the presence of evil creatures in London. Free entry, of course. My husband may have come back unharmed from the war, but I'm afraid he lost his mind over there. 24th of September. Clarence just confessed he has not spent half of his pension, but all of it, plus some of our savings. Paper and inks cost so much because of the war, he said, but it's a cost we must pay. People openly mock us now. I don't know what to do. 5th of October. Today, the butcher, Mr. Galloway, sent me the monthly fee and requested payment in full. He also told me how he demands to be paid each time we buy some meat from his shop. No more credits. The baker asked the same thing 2 days ago. First, I thought it was a new policy because of the restrictions and the epidemic, but it seems so. My friends still have a financial agreements from the same shop. I was so ashamed, I couldn't speak. We can't keep on like this. Clarence is completely mad. He's spending all the money we have, and I don't know how to stop him. Sometimes I wish he didn't come back from the war. Ouch. Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Grab yourself something to eat, something to drink, make yourself comfortable. I hope you enjoy the stream. How are you? Hello. The Lost Library. Do vampires have allies among the living? Yes, they do. They call themselves the Brotherhood, and they serve the immortal masters in many ways, probably in exchange for privileges and knowledge. Somewhere in London, the seat of the power, where the secret council conspires against us. I call it the Lost Library. It is a place where these traitors gather many occult and lost books. I personally offered £1,000 to the first who can give me the proof of the existence of this library and its exact location. I knew it!
No invitation is needed to enter this building. That can't be a good sign. No sign of a struggle. It seems Charlotte's friend knew the killer and let him in.
My dear Shock, I can't wait to see you again. Tonight, tomorrow, I can hardly wait. Since we kissed on the bridge while the moon was so bright in the night sky, I want to feel your teeth again on my lips. Oh, the excruciating pain of your sweet bite on my neck, you devil, you. Oh, fuck. For the longest second ever, I feared you were going to kill me right there on the bridge in the middle of the night. But no, my dear Jacques, you remain the delicate fiancé I know you are, and you were only teasing me. I can't wait to drink your blood for good this time and come back to my sweet friend Charlotte as an immortal. To play with her a little first, of course, like you taught me how to play with mortals, and then I'll turn her into one of us too. We will rule the knights of London and cleanse the city of its impure souls.
Emily wanted to become a vampire. Something must have gone wrong. Someone is responsible for this mess. But who?
They all want to be vampires here.
Blood. I should follow the trail.
We can't just jump down, right? He's new. That means that he has something to do with the mission here. Are you munching on Emily? You probably are. Oh, I can't
Who
even...
are you?
What are you doing here?
I could ask you the same question.
I'm the Marquis de Bois-Colombes, and I strongly invite you to find your own game, sir.
I'm not here to sustain myself. I'm currently investigating the death of a young woman killed by a vampire.
A young woman killed by a vampire? Oh, you're joking, right? Oh, I do love the British sense of humor.
Who are you?
And who exactly are you?
I am Jacques-Michel Guillaume Florimond de Marquis de Bois-Colombes, at your service,
That's
my
a long
dear
name.
cousin.
Are you French?
You're French, but your English is quite good.
I was born in France, sir, but I consider myself a traveler of this world. So many countries, so many tantalizing tastes.
Dear cousin, are we related?
Dear cousin, are we related?
We could be of the same blood, my dear. I tend to consider all Econs as family, don't you?
Munching on Emily, yeah. What are you doing here?
What are you doing here?
I recently decided to visit London. I've always dreamed of visiting a city on the verge of collapse. Such a delicate, yet intense spectacle.
You take pleasures in others' misery?
You take pleasure from others' misery.
I have been a totally depraved and immoral creature since the day I was reborn, sir. And probably before.
What is your plan here?
What do you plan to do here?
Take pleasure. Take pictures. Enjoy the show. Have fun. Believe me, I won't be the only foreign immortal who bought a ticket to the fair.
I followed a blood trail.
I followed the trail of blood from her room to here.
Oh, you're referring to that young woman. Yes, the meeting turned messy. I'm afraid I ruined my last redingote.
So you admit you murdered her?
I admit nothing, my good sir. I only regret the blood of that girl staining my clothes. Oh, blood can be so messy.
What happened?
She wanted to become one of us. Not the first time I have received such a proposal, but I must admit her direct approach tempted me.
And then what?
The body rejected my blood. It happens, you know, sometimes even with voluntary prey. At least her gurglings brought me some fun, until the artery burst.
You deserve to die, or I believe you. What do we do? What do we do with him? Should we kill him? For some progress, you should have to sleep sometimes. I normally only sleep when I cured everybody, and we don't know everybody here. I think I want to kill him. Do we kill him? Shall we kill him or not? Kill him, believe. Kill him. Death! Blood for the blood god!
Your cruelty deserves punishment, sir.
And what else is new?
Ooh, whoa. And I'm so happy that I leveled body. fucker. Report to Charlotte Ashbury about your friend. Yeah, about your friend? She dead. Level 30? Yeah. They all are more or less level 30 now. The game is still hard, but I learned many patterns of the enemies. Which is something good, I guess. Okay, then let's go to Charlotte.
His name. You cannot forget his name. Rats.
I'm investigating the source of the epidemic in this district. Have you noticed anything unusual recently?
Infection. Infection. The rats carry it, I heard. Rats. 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 Many rats around that big house. Funny smell, too. Dead flesh.
And where is this house?
West of the park. Not very far. A big house with no sound, no light, no life left.
I must go now. Goodbye, Miss Billow.
Okay, they're all... Reach the first source of infection, reach the second source of infection. Okay, but they do get marked, that's good. Wait.
Good evening.
I won't
You need...
Oh, fuck. Didn't want that.
Good evening.
I won't...
I'm investigating the source of the epidemic in this district. Can you help me?
Infection is everywhere these days. But if you ever go to the park near that swanky house belonging to the Mullaneys...
Yes? What about the Mullaneys?
So they all give me different sources, I see.
Not enough noise for a big family with children. Not enough movement.
Hi, Sun Dreamer. How are you?
Closed doors. What is going on in there?
I wonder.
You need some rest.
The equality between men and women.
Good evening, Miss Ashbury.
And good evening to you, Dr. Reid.
Your friend's dead.
I have found out what happened to your friend, Emily.
I can handle the truth. There's no need to hide the bloody details.
Your friend was planning to become a vampire. She thought she'd met an honest one and made a deal with him. Unfortunately, Emily did not survive the process.
My mother told me many times about the risks of being turned. I often suspected she exaggerated the danger to avoid me being tempted.
No, the risk is real. Have you any idea what a body has to endure? To become an organism entirely consumed by its need to process and recombine blood?
I should never have talked to Emily about vampires. I never thought she'd actually try it without me. Thank you, sir. Here, take this for your discretion.
Oh. Charlotte steak, a light but solid steak carved from the strongest iron with the letters CA are engraved on its base.
I'm investigating the source of the epidemic in this district. Have you noticed anything unusual recently?
A few days ago, I spotted a strange house while campaigning for women's suffrage. Awful smell. No answer when I knocked.
Where is it?
It's the Mullaneys. A nice family who live in a big...
Okay, so
goodbye,
they
Charlotte.
always give me those two answers,
She's
I
been
guess.
quite busy.
They have the Mullaneys and the other family. So...
Remember, don't let any strangers come into your house.
Let's first go here because I think this will be in hideout sooner or later, won't it? Huh?
Why are vampire hunters sniffing around here? I need to find out what they're after.
Okay, they are vampire hunters, you know. They haven't been here before, so let's go to the other side first. I want to go there first where it isn't, you know?
Women of all countries unite!
You know?
That building is under quarantine. Could this be what I'm looking for?
Wait, on the other hand, this would have been very hard to get there. We are not looking for vampires, right? We're looking for infection. So we need to go to the other house first. Oopsie. Sorry. Maybe I'm also just thinking wrong things. Oh fuck. Not again, man. This is so annoying. Hey! Why enemies much higher level? Because I'm playing the game on hard mode, more or less. You have this possibility in this game to embrace people, like more or less to kill people, and due to killing people this would lead to you leveling up. But I've decided against it, because we're in vegan vampire. We're not killing people here. So yeah, that's the reason why I'm playing it more or less on hard mode here.
Over there! There's one of them vermin!
I wouldn't need to, but you know, I'm just doing it. Ah, now that door is open. I think it was the one that was locked all the time, right? Cleanse the first source of infection. What is that supposed to mean? It's a pretty house. Somewhere's down there. Ah, okay.
This woman's body has multiple lacerations. They're deep, too. Whoever did this was driven by rage.
Let's see if we get our booty kicked now downstairs. Could be.
He had his tongue removed and his eyes gouged out. He was a victim of brutal torture.
What the fuck?
This one's neck is broken. He was young. Probably the son.
What level are you? I know that you're still alive. I see your heart beating, bitches. Maybe the game didn't want me to do that I don't get a jump scare here, but I won't get the jump scare here. I see that you're still alive. Whoa! Hi, Cadillac. How are you?
You thought I was dead too, didn't you? No, I was just pretending.
She really
Don't
looks
tell me
like
I could have been a great actress.
Doris. She really looks like the other one.
killed your family.
They mocked my talent. Ah!
Okay, I'm a little bit confused on where to go that she doesn't poison. Oh, fuck. This really could be my first death here.
I've never seen such a radical mutation. Could it be a new stage in the disease's evolution?
Hi, Heart. Hello. How are you doing? We do have a shotgun. We do have a shotgun. Dear Elsa, it's with the greatest joy that I confirm with this letter your acceptance as a private student into my acting school. The little scene you had the kindness to perform for me last week convinced me that you have what it takes to be a real actress. Wit, stature, and courage. As private student, you've received my personal training and coaching. During these intense sessions, you will be invited to stay at the school, since I strongly believe in total immersion to expose the full potential of my students. So please remember to bring night attire and anything you may need to spend a week at my school.
So,
Doris Fletcher.
this girl took lessons at the famous Doris Fletcher acting school.
What I think is really weird, she looked exactly like the arm deformations like Harriet Jones. So maybe they do have something in common here, those two. Hi, Clockwork, how are you? Yeah, Cadillac, true. He needs a lot of self-control. Getting it too soon? Oh, nice, I hope it won't be too hurtful. No. You stay there. Wait, why is he there? What level are you? What, level 29 legal? I didn't.
I have this thirst for blood.
Huh? How was he not here beforehand? That's weird. Leg sleeve? Oh, nice. I hope you enjoy it. The yellow blisters remind me of the side effect from mustard gas exposure. Some things do look like those gas that also those prison guards use also look a little bit like that, to be honest. No, my camera does this weird shit again. Oh, no, it doesn't. Okay, good. Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Grab yourself something to eat, something to drink. Make yourself comfortable. I hope you enjoy the stream. How are you? Okay, so then let's do the second source of infection. And then afterwards we will level. So we will go to sleep. I'm a little bit sad that I still don't know where she is. I have no idea where Louise is located. Maybe we will get to her now. Doris Fletcher.
I can't believe I'm doing this.
She tricked me, I love you? Huh? What are you talking about? Fucking pathetic pig. Oh, should I have watched what happened there? No, they're both. Oh, fuck. He probably should have made her in the abyss. Because she's the poison one. The poison ones are more annoying. Nice. Got them. Got them. Good. Get the information on the second source of infection, yes. Darling, thank you for the precious perfume and the fur coat. I can't wait to feel your hands on my shivering skin, for only you, my hero, can make me feel that desired. Please come back to me soon, for I'm dying to press my timid bosom to your chest again. Ew. Yes, my beloved, my precious, come back to me, and I promise you a night of eternal and unbridled passion. Right now I'm wearing nothing but your last gifts. Oh yes, I'm burning for you, and I can't wait for you to share my untamable lust. Your devoted Doris Fletcher.
So the husband had an affair with Doris Fletcher.
I've already been to the sewers, the Crusher.
Doris Fletcher seems to be the missing link here. It can't just be a coincidence. I should go to her acting school.
Okay, but before we do that, as said, we will level now. Yeah. Already 5 hours and 20 minutes? Yes.
Support the equality between men and women.
Level now and see how this will turn out on the disease part. Have I been in here? Oh yeah, that's where I found the water. Yes. Boy, wire. Huh? Why are they now here? I did kill them not too long ago. Weird.
Put an end to you! I'll kill you!
Hi, Tofu! Hello! How are you? Hope you're doing good. Can I please get a shot of a Tofu, pretty please? How are you? Time flies when you're having fun. True, true, true. Especially the first episode, I was like, wait, huh? What's going on here? Okay.
The Swanborough cordial can be the answer to all your problems.
This city
as long as you have the money.
I hope I'm being a productive vampire, yeah. Okay, let's see. Let's see how much we can level. I'm guessing to level 22. I don't think we can level higher. Level 22 is my guess. But first, let's refill here. I watched Interview with a Vampire last night and theme. Oh, nice! Hope you enjoyed it. Thick, rich blood sample. A small dose of thick, rich blood that can be used to create blood serums for vampires. Nice. Oh, but it's very expensive. Like, very expensive. Right, before... Sorry that I'm running forth and back, but the one who's standing with Joe Peterson, which name I always forget, maybe could have aluminium parts. Aw, thank you, the doctor. That is so nice of you. Thank you so much. Thank you. Yeah, I don't think it will be level 25 because the stuff is quite expensive.
Don't be afraid.
Thanks. You never... Right.
Do you have aluminium parts? 1. Not quite what I hoped for. Very expensive. Guess there haven't been enough citizens taken down for that yet. I'm not putting any citizens out of their misery. As I said, I'm playing at a vegan vampire. We are not killing anybody. That's so nice of you. Thank you, the doctor. So let's see. Okay. Not killing, only bonking. No killing citizens, I need to say. Well, then let's level. Haven't leveled in quite some time now. Does this play any bit similar to Bloodborne? I've never played Bloodborne, so I'm not really sure, but it's quite hard. It plays Souls-like. If Bloodborne plays Souls-like, then yeah, Bloodborne is Souls, right? So, level 24. Level 20. So we could increase our health. Finally go into the claws. Which gives blood gain, which I think is really cool. Let's do it. 21, 24. Okay. 22. $4,500. Oh, that's really expensive. Bloodborne is Souls-like. Interesting. Never played it either. It's very cool, yeah. But it feels like Elden Ring, more or less. You really need to learn the patterns of the bosses, you need to learn the patterns of the enemies, and they will punch you very hard. Okay, I would need more XP, or we still go into body. This would leave me with 1,110, and this will cost 3,400, and this will cost 4,000. But I will need to level anyway. So either we go into body right now. Oh, we get some more experience for the claws. The thing is, the claws will cost 4,500. With 4,500, I'll probably be level 24, and when I'll be to level 24, I can get the next level of autophagy. So I think we probably should not level more right now. I think. Hi Vulpes, how are you? And again, thank you so much for your follow. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I hope you did grab yourself something to eat and something to drink and do enjoy the stream. How are you doing? You can drop that there and Doctor. Maybe. The only downside of Bloodborne is that it's still console exclusive, so no PC version. Oh really? I had no idea. So what do you guys think? Should we go one more into body? Or should we like get some more points for the claw and then afterwards for the clawing onto autophagy? I think we should go, we should not level more right now. We should spend our, like we should collect more points, farm some more experience and then go into clawing. And clawings will later on then give me level 24, and as soon as we're level 24 we are hoping for the autophagy. And we will need 3,400 for that. 3, 4, 7, 4, and 12,000. Around about 12,000 experience points before we can level the next time. Let's go. Okay, so the dogs don't have any new diseases. Whitechapel is cured, doesn't also have any new diseases. Here standing though, the prices and stocks of the merchants in this district may have changed. Interesting. Whitechapel still stable, but also no new diseases. I think they probably don't get higher. So now interesting will be West End. Oh, we're now even healthy. Yeah, the weird thing is I have no idea where she is, where Louise is. The presence and stocks of the merchant in this district may have changed. Interesting. Lady Ashbury and also Dr. Swansea have new dialogues, so let's do that. On the way to them, kill everything. Yeah. And then next time we will go visit Doris Fletcher. Are those people you have to hunt like targets? What exactly do you mean?
Spying something, sir?
Which people?
Right then.
Louise Testdale? Yeah, no, okay, so these are all the citizens that are in each area of the map. And here, for example, you see that she has this little son here, and this little son means that she has a disease, and I could help her out with the medicine of myself, but I don't know where Louise currently is. She has to be somewhere in West End, but I don't know where she is. Maybe she's now there because I've rested. Maybe a rest was needed. That could be the case, indeed.
I should never have taken up my father's business.
That could be the case. Maybe I had to rest. That she now spawns. It could indeed be a possibility. First time seeing this game. Ooh, and how much are you enjoying it? Are you enjoying it at all? I mean, I guess you are. You will find Louise? Okay. If you mean Louise at the sewer, I already found her at the sewer. And I told her to get back. Wasn't she the one in prison in the sewers? Exactly. Yes. That was her. Exactly. Okay, you know what? Let's just... Hi, Nathan! How are you? Okay, skals. Seems simple but engaging at the same time. I think Epic Games gave it for free a while ago, so I might try it. Oh yeah, definitely. If you have it for free, definitely. Let's kill them. Good, good. A little bit tired, and you? I'm doing pretty okay. Thanks for asking. Why do you always forget that they explode? My god. There's one where I'm curing them with the machete. Yeah. Very trained in that. I hate the way they sound, man. Yeah, I understood. Shut the fuck up, man. But there's another beast down there. I don't want to fight the beast, but I need the XP though. Why do you always forget that they explode? I have the brain of like 2 seconds, man. Okay. Sorry. Goldfish brain? Yeah, 100%, man. 100%. Hard times.
Women die too in this war.
Was an emote once, it still is an emote. It still is an emote. How did he dodge on?
I'll turn you to dust!
Bobby, thank you so much for your resub. 28 months already. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you so much. Wasn't there another one? Okay, then let's talk to Lady Ashbury, and then next time we will talk to Dr. Swansea. And when we talk to those two, then we'll locate Doris Fletcher. I would probably need to write somewhere that I need 12k for me to evolve to everything that I want to have. Thank you so much, Ruby. Lady Ashbury. Elizabeth, I mean. Will remember. Do you? Will you? You sure?
Good evening, Jonathan. How are you?
I'm still investigating from inside the Ascalon Club. Can we talk?
Of course, my dear.
About your investigation?
How is your investigation going?
I have decided to explore beyond the dictates of reason.
What do you mean?
You may on occasion find this house closed when you visit me. If so, it is because I have gone undercover. Sort of.
Where are you going to survey?
Who are you going to surveil? I hope you're not considering spying on McCullum or the Guard of Prewan.
No. I intend to ask a few questions in parts of town I rarely venture into. Dirty places where a delicate lady like myself should never be seen.
When will you return?
When will you return?
As soon as possible. And I don't intend to stay away for long.
About your paintings?
There are many paintings
Hi, Kat. How are you?
walls here.
Yes?
Did you paint them?
No, my dear. But some of them. I have had a long time to learn from the best. I'm currently working on what could be my greatest masterpiece.
What is this masterpiece?
What is this masterpiece?
Your portrait, my dear Jonathan.
No,
It'll be my
why did I
gift
think
to
this?
you, if
I
I
even
ever have
thought
time
that it
to
would be
finish
that.
it.
Have you met any famous painters?
Have you met any famous painters?
Are you trying to divine my age by cross-checking historical dates, my dear? That's a devious parlor trick.
Well, Elizabeth, I tried my best.
Why would I call her that, July?
Don't I deserve some
What?
reward, at least?
Well, if you must know, I even posed for the greats. Now that you know it, you may recognize me when visiting museums.
Do we have a new type of skull?
I have investigated new sources of infection, and I may have found a new type of skal. One suffering from heavy mutations that is extremely contagious.
Skals come in various forms, you know. They are simply degenerate versions of their makers.
I believe these families are different, and I'm currently pursuing a lead. I know I can find the true source of contagion by finding who created these creatures.
That would be great news. Be very careful, my dear, when dealing with such creatures.
Goodbye, my dearest.
Goodbye, my beloved.
Okay, so as I said, this is a great point here for us to stop now for today. To everybody who's currently watching this on YouTube or in general, thank you so much for watching. I do hope you guys enjoyed today's stream and also today's part of Vampyr. And if you would like to, we do see each other on the next part. Bye-bye!